The city of Orange is rehiring some police officers. Back in January, 10 were laid off. News 12 New Jersey's Alice Gaynor outside City Hall there in Orange, where these officers were sworn in this morning. Right, Alice?
That's right. 5 of the 10 officers are officially back on the job after being sworn in a ceremony this morning here at City Hall. Now, the mayor tells me they would have liked to have hired all 10 officers back, but the city was at an impasse with the police union over concessions.
Congratulations, John.
If today feels like deja vu for Officer Pablo Cajiga, it is. He's been here before. He's raised his right hand and sworn to serve and protect the city of Orange. But in January, he was laid off after 3 years on the force.
Just nervous, trying to make the bills and payments and everything like that.
Monday morning, however, he was sworn in again after being one of 5 officers rehired due to federal permission to redirect an existing law enforcement grant.
Excited, relieved. To get back on track.
The mayor says the goal was to try and hire back all 10 officers laid off in January, but he says the police union turned down certain concessions.
Working for comp time instead of overtime for the next 45 days or so. That would have enabled us to bring back a lot of the officers with the grant, but it was turned down.
Besides the officers, the people of Orange are happy to get at least half of those laid off officers back on the job.
It feels good to know that we have officers that's back in Orange that's looking out for our well-being. This is for the working people to feel safe walking up and down the street.
And just as proud today as the first time he saw his son get sworn in by the Orange Police Department is Pablo's father, Carlos.
The same thing for me. I come and I'm proud of him. I'm really proud.
Now, the state PBA president tells News 12 New Jersey he spoke with the union president for Orange Police, and he says the union was willing to make concessions, but the mayor could not guarantee them that officers wouldn't be laid off somewhere down the road, like, say, a year from now. So it's basically a he said, she said thing at this point. Now, we also want to point out that back in March, 12 firefighters were rehired. They were also laid off back in January, so they were brought back on the force due to concessions there. They've also hired 12 additional firefighters due to a federal safety grant.